If you're planning a trip to the Loire Valley and Normandy, France, you've come to the right place because in this video I'm going to give you itinerary suggestions, flyover maps, beautiful visuals, and bad jokes to help you plan your trip. You can rent a car at Charles de Gaulle Airport and drive a loop through the Loire Valley, staying in Tours or Amboise. Then you can make your way to Mont Saint-Michel for a beautiful few-hour stop on your way to Normandy. I recommend staying in Bayeux, which has easy access to many of the D-Day and World War II monuments and memorials, and is home to the Bayeux Tapestry. But if you're short on time, you might want to spend 2 to 3 days focusing on either the Loire Valley or Normandy, and not both. I should also mention that you could skip one of these destinations and spend a full day or two at Puy du Fou, I think you say it, a Renaissance-themed amusement park that draws over 2.5 million visitors a year, with its epic shows featuring knights and Vikings. The Loire Valley is often called the Garden of France because its beautiful landscapes, vineyards, and pretty chateaux. If you're planning a trip to the Loire Valley, Tours and Amboise are great places to stay. Tours is a lively city with easy access to the Chateau and plenty of places to stay and eat. On the other hand, Amboise has a charming vibe and a fascinating history. It's home to the stunning Chateau Amboise and is close to Leonardo da Vinci's old home. It's a more peaceful getaway by the beautiful Loire River. On your first day in the Loire Valley, you can visit 2 or 3 chateaux, depending on how much love you have for Chateau. They're all just a short drive from Tours or Amboise. Now let's explore each of these chateau options so that you can decide which ones you want to visit, so you can book your tickets online before you arrive. Château Villandry is a beautiful castle, and like so many castles in the Loire Valley, the gardens really steal the show. Chateau Chenonceau is often called the ladies' castle because of the strong women who had a significant influence on its legacy. You can stroll through the elegantly decorated rooms. I found the gardens even more interesting than the interior that change with the seasons. They show off the beauty of nature mixed with human creativity. When you get close to Chateau Chambord, you can't help but be wowed by its obnoxious size and luxury. The facade is impressively gaudy with its detailed sculptures and tall chimneys. Once you're inside, make sure you check out the famous double helix staircase. For your next day, consider visiting Tours or Amboise, depending on which town you haven't visited yet. If you're still up for it and you aren't chateaued out, you could visit 1 or 2 more, along with a local winery. Chateau Amboise is a medieval castle perched on a hilltop with prime real estate beside the river. And you can pay your respects at Leonardo da Vinci's burial site there. If you're looking to do something different than castles, you might enjoy a wine tour in the area. And now let's talk about Normandy, a region full of history, incredible coastlines, and Camembert cheese. And let's start with Mont Saint-Michel, which makes a great stop on the way to or from the Loire Valley, or if you have time, you can spend the night there. A visit to Mont Saint-Michel is like stepping into a fairy tale, especially at high tide when it seems to float. And as the tide recedes, voila! Sandy beaches are revealed all around, and you start questioning who thought this would be an excellent way to keep out intruders. The Normandy American Cemetery and Memorial is a moving tribute to American soldiers who sacrificed their lives during the Normandy campaign. With over 9,000 pristine white marble headstones, the cemetery offers a serene space for reflection. Next to the cemetery, you can visit Omaha Beach, where you'll find numerous markers commemorating the courageous acts that occurred on that fateful day. Just a short drive from here is Pont du Hoc. You can walk the area and see the scars of battle, including German bunkers and bomb craters. The Museum of the Battle of Normandy offers an in-depth look at the D-Day landings and the multifaceted aftermath of the war. The Bayeux Tapestry is an embroidered cloth that tells the story of the events leading up to the Norman conquest of England. It's measuring about 230 feet long, currently housed in the Bayeux Museum. If you have time on your way back to Paris to return your car, a great stop is Monet's garden. This estate honors the Impressionist painter Claude Monet. It's got stunning flower beds, a serene pond, and that iconic Japanese bridge that inspired his Water Lilies series. Please check out my channel for more destinations around France and the rest of the world. And if you're in a good mood, please comment below if you think this video was helpful or if you have any itinerary suggestions. Have a great trip in France. Au revoir and ciao for now.